Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today I'm back with another speed build for you guys, and I know it's been like a week since the last video I uploaded, but life has been crazy. I've been really tired lately managing work, baby, and the house. So yeah, I have been struggling a little bit. Also, it's been like a whole week of birthdays in my family, so there's a lot going on during the last days of February here. So yeah, it's been kind of crazy. So yeah, I'm sorry. That's why I haven't uploaded anything. But I actually had a video ready for you guys. I wanted to upload it during the weekend, but then I saw this update that we're getting today. By the time you're watching this video, we may have already gotten the update. And all the hints like leads us to thinking that we're getting burglars. I still don't know how to say that word. It's so hard for me to say burglars. So if I mess it up, I'm sorry. English is not my first language, so it's hard for me to say that word. But that's something really exciting because I actually have been missing that from all the other previous versions of The Sims. And I just cannot wait to see how it is and what happens. I don't know if the update has already been released or anything like that because I'm doing the voiceover really early in the morning. And yeah, I just wanted to build a house for a burglar. And we're building today actually in StrangerVille because I wanted to have a house that felt a little ran down and kind of abandoned a little bit. So I have a storyline behind everything that I did here. I also created the Sims that are gonna live in this house because this is actually a build that's gonna be part of my save file. So that's exciting because I haven't built in StrangerVille in a while, and it just works perfect for me to have something a little bit different. So right now what you see me doing is we're creating the exterior of this build. I took the inspiration from a picture that I saw on Pinterest, and it was a pretty nice house, and I just destroyed it. So I trashed it. I turned it into a really abandoned place. And it's been a while since I built something abandoned, so I had a lot of fun with all the details that I added. And the inside is not prettier than what you see on the outside. But yeah, the family that lives here is actually a father and with his child, like his daughter, and they have a dog. So yeah, the three of them live together in this house. He is actually in the criminal career. So yeah, he's a burglar. And I actually, when I created him, I used the new aspiration that we got, like the sticky fingers aspiration that we got with one of the we got it with the latest challenge, right? With the rewards challenge, like the blast from the past, I think. And I needed to use it. It was perfect. So yeah, he has that aspiration, and he's kind of a Robin Hood kind of Sim, but he's still a little bit like he does it, he steals and everything, but it's not just for the poor, I would say. It's more like for his daughter. So he wants to give his daughter everything that he can. That's why he steals. I know you cannot justify that, but that's the storyline that I was creating for this family. And it's something different because I haven't created a house or a family that any of the Sims are into the criminal career yet. So this is exciting. I actually really like it. And yeah, I'm gonna be uploading the family to the gallery as well if you want to download them. And I, of course, because this is not pack restricted, because it's for my save file, I went crazy with all the packs in both creating this house and also the household. So stay tuned for that. Just take that into consideration if you decide to download this build, and also the family. I used many packs, but I really wanted to have a house like this, as I said. And this is me kind of honoring the burglars that we're getting in The Sims 4. And I don't know, I just loved it so much. I trashed also you see a little bit of the street in here as well. I added some trash. All the items that you see me moving out of the lot, you won't get them if you download this build by itself, but if you download the save file once it's released, you will get all these items because they are actually part of the save file. So yeah, but when you download this build by itself, you won't get all the items that I do, like that I add outside of the lot. So just take that into consideration as well. And here I decided to add some trash because basically the storyline behind the family that lives here is that the dad is actually in the criminal career. As I said, he's level 3 in the criminal career, if I remember correctly, and they are kind of outlaws. So it's like the two of them ran away together, like a dad and daughter ran away together, and they just live in this house. They don't pay any rent. They just found a house that was abandoned, and they decided to live in here. And they have to keep everything, like they want to make everyone believe that this house is still abandoned, so they don't have to pay any rent and they don't have to pay any bills and things like that. Of course, when you play in the game, you need to pay the bills anyways, but yeah, that's what I was thinking, that the family actually, the dad decided to move in this place with his daughter, and they have to keep everything as abandoned as possible. They do have a backyard that they use quite often, and maybe I should have closed it a little bit more because I added like the mesh fence from the debug menu. Maybe I should change that into like a wooden fence so no one can see that they actually use this space. But I don't know, I was thinking that maybe it's something like they still use the backyard and things like that when people are not watching. Maybe people are more focused on the plant mother and everything that's weird in StrangerVille, so maybe they don't pay that much attention to what they do outside of the, like in the backyard and things like that. But maybe I will go back and just change the fence for a wooden one, so it just makes more sense. I don't know, I will see it. But yeah, so they are kind of outlaws and they live here by themselves. And I don't know what happened to the girl's mom. I don't know, but I was thinking that the dad has always been a single dad, and he just wants the best for his daughter. He wants to give her everything he can. So you will see when we get to the interior that the girl's room is actually really tidy. It has a lot of different things, like it's really cluttered and furnished, just not as the rest of the house. So the rest of the house is a little bit more run down, and it's different. And the dad's bedroom is definitely the less taken care of because he really wants to give his daughter everything he can. And yeah, they just love each other so much. They have this unbreakable bond, and the girl doesn't know what his dad does for a living. So that was what I was thinking. Maybe like dad tells her that maybe he thrifts things, or maybe he does like how do you say it, dives in the trash cans. I don't remember how to say that, but yeah, they do things like that. So maybe they live out of secondhand things, or maybe things that the dad actually creates, because he does have a woodworking table on the backyard. So maybe that's what he tells his daughter he does, and the girl believes that, but she doesn't know that he is actually a criminal. So that was what I was thinking, and I ended up really liking the Sims that I created for this household. I actually really like them. I will, if I remember, to add a picture of them here on the screen, but you will see them on the screenshots as well. I added the frame that we got with the Life and Death expansion pack, the one that shows the household. So yeah, you will see it on the screenshots and you will see a little bit more of them, but I will do my best to remember to show you how they look here on the screen as well. But yeah, we're working on the backyard. I made it a little bit smaller, and because it was just too much space and I didn't know exactly what to add. They do have a pool, as you can see, but everything here outside looks run down, looks old, like no one uses them. And that was the main idea. So yeah, I used that water swatch or whatever that has a lot of leaves, so it looks kind of dirty. And they clean the pool, but they don't clean it all the time, so people still think that the house is abandoned. But yeah, I really love to add those pools. I think they're great. I said when we got the rounded poles that I would use rounded poles in every build that I could, and that's exactly what I've been doing. So they do have this kind of a dirt area here in which they can plant stuff. So maybe they actually do some gardening, they plant things for them to eat, so they eat more organic food or something. And the dad has the woodworking table here. I use the one from the Artist Studio kit because it looks nicer. I like it better than the one from Base Game, so yeah, that's why I use it. And they do have a grill as well. I use the one from For Rent. That was hard for me to say. And I think it looks nice in here with that table with chairs and stuff. And yeah, we're gonna be adding the trash can here, and I'm pretty sure then we'll move into the interior of this build. I'm pretty sure we do that. Oh no, we're gonna be adding some bills here in the mailbox, so I was thinking that it was maybe the mailman or the mail person. They just leave the mail in there because the mailbox is actually full. So yeah, they just leave everything on the floor, and I thought that was such a cool idea. And yeah, we're moving into the interior now. And we are actually decorating the kitchen now, and I use these counters and also the cabinets are going to be the ones from For Rent. I wanted to do something a little bit different here with these smaller counter piece, but it doesn't look good. It didn't end up looking the way that I was expecting it to look like, so I decided to get rid of those things. And yeah, you will see all the changes that I do here in the kitchen. I was struggling a little bit because I really wanted to use this cabinet, the one that is longer. I really wanted to use it, and I still wanted this house to feel like mismatched, and that things don't necessarily look good together or match at all. And that it was just something that the dad decided to just how do you say that? Fix, I would say, but it's not fix, repurpose probably. And he just decided to grab some different like appliances and things like that to add to the kitchen. But he doesn't care that much about the looks of the house. He just cares about his daughter and what she wants and what he wants to give to her. So yeah, they have some sticky notes here on the fridge. Everything here has been play tested. I already play tested this house and everything works. So everything that you see me adding here to the fridge, nothing blocks it from being used, so don't worry about that. You can do these things and you can add things to the doors in the fridge, and it won't break the fridge or make it inaccessible for your Sims. Everything works. That's great, something that I really like. And here I found this decal piece from high school years, I think. And I thought it looked like maybe the brand of the fridge, so I decided to add it in here as well. I think it looks way nicer like that. So yeah, just tiny details that I really like to add. Also, I have to say, it took me like 3 hours to build this house, a little bit longer than 3 hours. I built it last night. I got home from work because I had to go to the office yesterday, so my son went with me and it was fun. But when we got home, I put him to bed, he fell asleep, and I realized that we were getting this update today with the burglars and stuff. I didn't remember it was the 25th today. I'm so lost with the dates. But yeah, I saw that. I felt the inspiration right away and I decided, okay, I'm gonna build something, but I need to build it today so I can edit it tomorrow really early in the morning when my son wakes up, and I do the voiceover and then I upload it, and I did everything in like a record time. It took me like 3 hours to build this house. It may have taken me like an hour to edit the video, and I'm now doing the voiceover. It's just another 20 minutes. So yeah, it's record time for me because it always takes me so long to do everything. But I felt so committed to upload a house for a burglar Oh my god, I'm saying that word correctly now. I think I just have to repeat it many times. But yeah, I was so committed to build a house for a burglar that I think I didn't take anything else into consideration. I just decided to go with it and start building and working on this house. But yeah, we're working on the living room right now. You see that there's a fireplace. I decided to keep it in there, but there's nothing that makes it feel like a main piece or an accent piece to the build. I just decided that they were not going to have like proper heat or sources or anything like that, so there's no thermostat in this house. They do have the air conditioner, so I thought it would be great if they had a fireplace as well, but they just don't use it that much, only maybe during winters, if that's the case, because I don't remember how winters are in StrangerVille. It's a desert world, so I think it's gonna be kind of cold, but I don't remember. I haven't played in StrangerVille in a long time. So I love building here, but I never remember to play in this world. So I don't know how the winters are in StrangerVille, but they do have a fireplace anyways. And this is the dog area. This is where I decided that they were gonna have a dog as well. I created the dog. It's a really nice dog, and you will see it on the screenshots as well. And it's a mixed breed because I thought it was a dog that they actually found on the street. So it was a stray dog and they decided to adopt it, and they love it so much. It's the girl's best friend. So yeah, it's such a nice dog. I just randomized it in the create a pet thing. In create a pet, I just randomized the dog a few times, and I found someone like one dog that I really liked, and that's what I did. So yeah, I had a lot of fun creating the family. My son helps me because I have mentioned this before, but he actually enjoys to see me doing cast. So that's why I have been doing cast more often lately, because he sits with me in the computer when he doesn't want to be by himself or his dad is busy. So yeah, I put him here with me when I'm working on some speed builds and stuff like that. And I realized that he doesn't like to see me build, but he does like to see me doing cast. So that's really cool. And also he likes gameplay a lot. So it's really fun. And I like to pretend that he helps me choosing different things. So yeah, I created the family with him, and it was so fun. He laughed a lot. So yeah, it's kind of inspirational for me to do more casts. So my son really likes that, and I think that's gonna be helpful because it just makes me work harder when it comes to creating Sims. And this is a frame that I said that I added. That one actually shows the household when you place it, and I didn't have the household created when I did this build. And also I remember from the last time that I used that frame, if you have a family living in here and they appear in the frame, if you upload that build to the gallery, it's marked as having custom content. So that's why I built the house, I uploaded it to the gallery, and then I moved the household into this lot. So the screenshots, you will see them with the family here already moved in, but it's not gonna be like that on the gallery because I didn't wanna like take the risk of being marked as having custom content, moving the family out, replacing the frame, taking the screenshot again, like uploading it again to the gallery and stuff. It was just too much for just uploading a house and just for a single frame. So yeah, that's the bathroom. I talked over the bathroom, and now you see that I changed the carpet on the floor on the girls' room. I originally wanted to use the same carpet, like the really ran down carpet in all the rooms, because I was thinking that the family, like the dad, didn't just take that much into consideration when it came to the looks of the house and how clean it was. But then I just thought that he really loved his daughter and he just wanted the best for her. So yeah, that's why I used this bed that I almost never use. I don't think I've used it before. That's from high school years, and that swatch is really beautiful. It really inspired all the colors that I used in the bedroom. And yeah, this is Daddy's little princess, so she deserved a princess bed. I would say like that. But she has some toys here. Of course, the furniture in the bedroom, it doesn't match that well as well, because it's not like dad goes to the store like IKEA or something and buys like a bedroom set for his daughter. He maybe finds some when he does some diving in the trash can. I cannot remember the concept, I'm sorry. But yeah, maybe he just finds different things on the trash and he repurposes them and he fixes them, and then that's how he has everything in the house. And the girl actually has the knitting basket as well, so she likes to knit, and that's really cool because maybe she can knit some clothes for herself or maybe for dad. Maybe when she becomes a teenager she can sell like different clothes and things like she knits on Plopsy, so she can earn some money, because the only computer in this house is in the 3rd bedroom, and that room is actually the dad's office, quote unquote, because it's not an office, it's where he actually keeps everything that he steals. So I didn't add that much in that bedroom because I was thinking that it would be great if you guys had like more storylines for this and you can actually do some more gameplay. So I added the ATM machine, I added this bag full of cash, I added a desk with a lot of different, like there's a blueprint of maybe some place that he wants to go to steal to or something like that. It was kind of the storyline that I was trying to go for. So he does a lot of research when it comes to his work, and he has a computer here in case he has to do any research on the computer, but the daughter is not allowed in this bedroom. So in the save file, the door to this room is actually locked for everyone that is not the dad. And I'm gonna be adding a dog door here as well, like a doggy door, so the dog can actually enter the bedroom, like the room, anytime that he wants. But the girl is not allowed because she thinks this is daddy's office, everything is really boring, there's nothing I need to do in here. So yeah, daddy forbidden her to come to this bedroom. Is that the correct word? Forbade her. I'm sorry, English is not English in today. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm adding the last final touches to the interior of this house. I added the football for the dog, and here I'm gonna be adding the clothing line. And also because I didn't add a tub in the bathroom, I needed to add a tub outside because we need to bathe the dog. So yeah, this is like the dog spa area or something like that. And I'm gonna be adding some final touches here, but we're actually heading to the end of the video now. That was fun, so hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please remember to like this video, also comment and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to follow me on social media, links are all in the description down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye!